Is this on?
When people say I didn't interrupt, yes they did. They meant it to interrupt. Won't really do it.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and old daddy Ciampa Slamilton. What's going on?
Man, you know,
when did he give you a title shot?
I've never seen. It's been a long time since I've seen you with hair. What's the
I'd give
deal?
you a title, buddy. What do you need? Motivation?
Can you even offer
the
him?
show
You don't
is,
even have one to
The
offer.
show is so terrible. It started ruining my real life.
Wow.
Like, man, like I got to tell you, like the two.
This is a nice one.
Oh yeah, I'll
want
take
this?
that. Yeah, I'll take it.
Wow, you're the WWE champion.
Yeah, right.
It's you beat Brock Lesnar.
Right. Then next week I'm gonna lose to Underbreaker.
Oh.
And then be on Main Event for a tryout.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this like our Make-A-Wish title that we give to people when they're sad?
Yeah, but right now it's more like Break a Wish.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, the show's kind of run me ragged. I've been in the process of moving, which I completed this weekend.
Nice.
So I know where nothing is. It's just I have endless boxes in my garage.
I like how your biggest thing was, I can't find my socks.
I can't find I'm wearing mismatched socks because I cannot find the box with my socks.
The box of socks.
The box of socks.
It's the Dr. Seuss book.
Did you have movers?
No.
So you took the box from your bedroom and you put it in your new house, not in your bedroom.
No, well, in a truck.
Yeah.
See, the problem...
The label. It's overrated. I know.
No, things are labeled. The problem is it was raining on Saturday.
Oh, it's
so instead of like moving stuff into certain areas, it was just get it off so it doesn't get wet.
Yeah.
Get it off so it doesn't get wet.
Exactly. Sounds like your first date.
That's
So yeah,
a good thing, right?
Is it? Maybe. I don't know. I'm tired.
Good luck.
On the plus side, I get to do something that a lot of our fans actually do.
Yeah.
Have sex?
No.
I'm not Josh. Jesus. Come on. So a lot of our fans tell us that they have stopped watching the product.
Yeah.
And they just depend on us to find out what happens.
Oh.
So because Xfinity fucked up my cable and internet, I was not able to watch Raw or SmackDown.
So you're going to hear things.
I'm going to hear things and be able to
react live.
Right. I'm almost thinking
always fun.
Maybe it should be like what happened on Raw and SmackDown, like as going in blind. Yeah.
Oh, like you want to guess on everything?
Nah, maybe.
I wish I could do that.
Right.
I wish I can go in blind.
I know.
Damn.
Right. Starting off the new year as the MVP.
Eric, you and I can take turns not watching.
That sounds like I mean,
I'm in.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Let's call
You both have computers. You can take notes.
The computers.
I want to be involved in the rotation. I want to skip wrestling.
I'll take notes one week.
I'll do notes one week.
All right, guys. Joe's got notes this week.
All right.
SmackDown happened. Nothing really to report. Reigns was on. Lesnar came out.
Yeah.
You guys saw it. And then Raw, 3 fucking hours. I fast forwarded most of it. I just wrote some lines I can't read. Paul Heyman. So that's it. Paul
All
Heyman.
right, fan questions.
We have one fan question.
One. Here's the fan question of the week.
It says, "You guys are great. I love you." All right. Thank you very much for that question. And we're out.
That's a show.
5 minutes.
Like and subscribe.
That's a show.
It's more, there's more plugs than the actual show.
Yeah.
That's a show. That's a show.
Speaking of plugs,
Oh.
we have to thank 5 new
plugs?
patrons.
Oh, I
5.
thought we had like a new sponsor that did like sex toys or something.
No, we have our own plugs. We have 5 new patrons.
Wow.
Wow,
Booker.
Wow.
So thank you to Tyler Summers.
Sure.
Token Bong Rips.
Oh, Riddle.
I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool.
DeBro Bros.
Oh.
And Nathan got a year sub.
Oh.
And Empoo for You got a year sub. 2-year subs in 1 week.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not bad.
Hey, those two people are all in on What's Wrong with Wrestling.
Again.
Yeah, at least for a year they are.
All in.
All in.
Yeah, like that pay-per-view from 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do one again.
You guys should go all out and get your subs like they did. Right?
I see what you did there.
Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. $5 a month gets you everything. You can cancel anytime, but a year sub, if you do a year sub, it's like $9 off for the whole year. So that's worth it.
If you're willing to entrust us for your year of entertainment, we will not disappoint.
We just released last night. We released one of the first of 2 bonus episodes for the month of January.
Yes.
This first one was our friend KJ did a quiz show, and we all competed against each other.
Woo!
It was like an hour and a half. So
it was.
We're all competing.
Twists and turns.
Lots of twists and turns. So
lots of confusion.
Go check it out. Lots of confusion.
Lots of confusion.
I'm not going to say who is confused. But yeah, go check it out. Go see who won. And it was a lot of fun. Thank you, KJ.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you so much, KJ. Big shout out there.
Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. And of course, subscribe and listen to our new podcast, Hollywood Hogwash, available anywhere podcasts are heard.
Yeah.
We're currently reviewing the Book of Boba Fett. Me and Josh watched and reviewed Don't Look Up, the Adam McKay Netflix movie. Did you guys see that?
I did.
Yeah.
I've actually watched half of it now.
Oh, that's where it stops being good.
Really?
After the first half.
Because
yeah.
literally I had to stop it with an hour left, and I'm like, how much more can they
that's
do?
exactly. Yeah, I know. I was halfway through the movie, and I'm like, it should be over by now.
Right.
It was way too long.
Yeah.
And way
I'm at the part. It's almost too much satire.
Yeah.
It's like
that's it all. That's all it
Meryl
is.
Streep plays like a female Trump, I'm guessing.
That's it.
kind of
Yes.
thing.
No, that's it.
And like they've made it so ridiculous. Like, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but at one point when they're about to solve this big problem, they go, "Oh wait, we can get rich instead." Mm-hmm. Well, you can't get rich if you're dead.
Yeah.
Or
That's
no, you can't.
the joke.
You can't. You can't.
Yeah, no,
So-
the movie is not subtle at all. In you know what I mean? Like, that's the
Right,
problem.
right.
Like, Idiocracy is way better. It's basically a ripoff of Idiocracy.
I would agree with you.
And
You
Idiocracy
think?
is
Yeah,
way better.
Yeah. Idiocracy is still one of the only movies to start as a comedy and become a documentary. I mean, it's amazing.
Ouch.
Yeah. But yeah, go check out Hollywood Hogwash. Me and
Oh,
Josh.
are we going to eat at Buttfuckers this week?
Sure.
Yes.
It probably opens next week, I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah, me and Josh go into a lot of detail with Don't Look Up, so go check it out. Hollywood Hogwash. All right. SmackDown opens with COVID-free Roman Reigns.
Sure. Right.
Well, see, you only have to quarantine for 5 days now.
Yeah.
So
Right.
time's up.
I thought
He's
he
good to
actually
go.
had it.
No, he did.
Oh, so now it goes away in 5 days also?
Apparently.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Rock, and,
He
rock and
must-
roll.
He must
Oh, Vince. Eric's got something to say.
Vince is going to fire me if
That's right.
I keep it up.
We do math here at What's Wrong with Wrestling, Vince. So,
Right.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's weird seeing Roman carry the Universal title since Heyman always did it for him.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
since he won the belt, Heyman's been carrying that title for
Wait,
him.
are you trying to make me your Heyman? Is that why you gave me this to hold?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
What am I?
Huh?
What am I? Your special kind. Wise
Try hard?
tribal cancer. When Roman came out by himself, were some of you guys like, this could go bad? It's Roman with a mic again by himself. I don't know.
Well, he was-
no Usos to yell if he
Right.
fucks up. No Heyman to take the mic away or say most of it.
Yeah.
He's been better, but there was a little bit of like
He took
when
off
he hesitated. Where you're
the-
like,
the
"Did you forget
safety
your line?
net."
Did you forget your line?
Yeah.
Did you forget his line? Maybe not. I don't know. He's just hesitating in a weird place.
Oh, if you want to talk about forgetting lines, that comes later in this show. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess you did watch after all.
I watched some highlights on YouTube. I can't. Unfortunately, I
Really?
can't do this show blind.
Yeah.
Like I gotta have stuff to talk about.
By the way, Reigns will soon surpass Lesnar's Universal Championship reign.
Makes sense.
When he came out, he was like 8 days from that. So I guess on Saturday he'll tie or Sunday he'll break it.
Yeah,
Something like
sure.
that. But Roman says, I'm gone for a week and it all falls apart, huh? And he says he never wants to see Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman again. So, of course, they both come out.
Of course, yeah.
They get
Say
in the
their
ring.
name.
Heyman starts introducing his client, but Brock grabs the mic and does the intro himself. What do you even need Heyman for?
Right. He only wants Heyman there if he's on Raw. If he's on SmackDown, he hates Raymond. Or
Raymond.
Jesus.
He hates Raymond.
He hates everybody hates Raymond.
Payment.
I think he just has Heyman around just to be like, look, I got your chick.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I got your bitch.
Right. I got her and I treat her like shit.
I got my bitch back.
Yeah.
Brock tells Roman, acknowledge me. He also says, last Saturday, I got what I wanted. You got what you wanted. So now let's give everybody what they want. Title versus title, champ versus champ. I guess what he means by Roman, like Roman got COVID. That's what he wanted. Roman wanted COVID.
Eric, question?
Oh, yes, Eric.
Yes, Eric.
I don't want that.
You don't want title versus title?
No, I don't.
No?
No.
So Roman can have all the gold?
It's the only interesting storyline in this company.
It is because they've made no one else viable to fight for these titles.
It's true.
No, there's no one else you can actually see fighting and winning these titles.
Yeah. I mean,
you destroyed Big E.
There's probably a really good chance that Roman costs Brock the belt at the Rumble, though.
To Lashley?
Yeah.
So Roman Brock at WrestleMania.
So Lashley
Because
walks into
here's the thing.
WrestleMania again as champion?
I actually am intrigued. You know, we've seen Roman and Brock enough times, especially at WrestleMania. But I am intrigued by the title for title. But then who wins the Rumble? You know, like,
right.
Does the Rumble winner go fight for the NXT belt?
Clearly.
Do something stupid like that.
No, I don't think that's going to happen. But that's why I think Brock has to lose this belt.
Yeah.
Because someone has to win the Rumble, and then, you know what I mean? Unless it's a triple threat, but I don't think they're going to do a triple threat with Roman and Brock and someone else.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't really make sense, but so.
I mean, if Roman's going to interfere and, you know, cost Brock his title, I'd like to see him do it kind of like what Edge did to Kofi a few years ago at Elimination Chamber, where he just beat the shit out of him beforehand. And
then just enters the match?
No, but then just throw Roman in or Brock in and be like, there you go.
So the match doesn't even happen?
No, the match happens. They just immediately pin Brock.
Yeah, but everyone's... I mean, a lot of people have been waiting for Brock and Lashley to fight. You got to have the match.
Well, yeah. But
I mean, you have to let them wrestle.
Right, you can have Lesnar retain here, but that's... I think it'd be cooler to see Roman beat up Brock before he enters the chamber.
The chamber?
An elimination chamber.
Oh, we're talking about
month.
elimination chamber
yeah.
now. Okay.
I don't want to see Brock versus Reigns at WrestleMania again.
Too bad.
I don't want to see it.
Too fucking bad.
Well, you're going to see it.
God.
Well, it depends on what night you go to.
And then face Brock wins the title?
No.
No?
No.
Oh man, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Heel Reigns retains again?
Yeah.
So they boo their way out of WrestleMania again?
Yeah. It's tradition,
Come
Joe.
on.
It is tradition.
It is tradition.
Every time Roman has main evented WrestleMania, it's been Roman wins and boos, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that
Except
one
for
year
Seth
Brock,
Rollins.
the one in New Orleans where Brock won.
Oh, yeah. But even then, it was still boo.
It was still boo.
No one liked either of them back then.
No.
No one wanted a part-time champ.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, at least give Roman the belt. We'll have it on Raw every week.
At least
SmackDown.
they're telling a better story, though, this time.
Yeah.
You know? I'm intrigued by it. Like,
Only because they finally built Roman up to be
like
something bigger.
You know, Lesnar versus Reigns at Crown Jewel a few months ago, that was the first time I was interested in seeing those two fight each other.
Okay.
All the other times, I was like, I'm not into this. This sucks.
Yeah.
Because that was back when Roman was, you know, a dork. Like, he was everyone hated him.
Suffering succotash.
But, yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah. I feel
So,
that.
yeah, Brock's like, come on, champ versus champ. And Roman says, it's a good idea, but it's not my idea. This is my show, and we do what I say on my time. On top of that, I don't do business with people who do business with trash like Paul Heyman. So yourself?
Yeah. The Usos?
You were with him for over a year.
Yeah. Well, you were on a T-shirt together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still are.
Still are.
Basically.
Heyman tells Roman, how can you talk to me that way? How did you get that title in the first place? Me. How did you keep that title? Me. You were my tribal chief and I loved you.
Yeah, that's part of what got a little weird.
And then
I loved you. You were my tribal chief. You're like, oh, he really is the bitch.
He really
Brock
was.
fucked, and he's like,
Right.
I just fucked him to make you mad.
The most evil
Take me
genius
back.
in professional wrestling has become like
crying.
Roman's little cryy bitch.
Yeah, I didn't like this at all. I don't know. I didn't
So
like
Brock
it.
stops.
Wait, hold on. Red card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give it to him.
Brock stops Paul, and he's like, "What did you say?" And Heyman cries some more, and Brock yells, "Shut up!" But then Reigns tells Brock, "Don't talk to him that way. If you hate him,
Then why would you
say that?"
It was all confusing.
It made no
First,
sense.
Paul says to Brock, "Don't talk to Roman that
Right.
way." What?
Yeah.
He punched you. You're a good guy now.
That's
Stop.
right.
Yeah.
And then Reigns says
He's like, fuck you, Paul Heyman. Fuck you. Fuck you. And he's like rubbing all over.
"Yes, sir."
So are they all in love with each other? Like,
I
No,
guess so.
it was confusing.
Right.
I didn't like it.
Brock loves Heyman, Roman loves Heyman, Heyman loves them both, and maybe at the end, Reigns and Brock will love each other.
Maybe.
I don't like confused heel and face.
It's
Heyman-
okay in the
that-
three-way.
Yeah, this
That's
all got-
Heyman's master plan. He's trying to make Brock and
right.
Reigns fall in love
I'm
with
sure
each
that
other.
would be his
Trying to play
ultimate
matchmaker.
goal is I'm managing both champs.
Yeah, and he's
Right.
jacking off in the corner. Is that right?
He's jacking both of them off to create like a Lesnar Roman hybrid.
super baby monster.
My beastly chief.
Oh God!
My tribal
But like, yeah.
chief.
So Brock yells at Paul, heel move.
My tribal beast.
Reigns defends him, face move. You know.
Yeah.
And then he kind of saves Paul, face move. You're like, what? What just happened?
right.
So stupid.
In the end, Brock.
There's like 8 turns in that segment.
There were a lot of turns.
Yeah. In the end, Roman cheap shots Brock with a Superman punch and then bails.
Yeah.
So
right.
yeah, I mean it's been a good storyline, but this was just kind of strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brock should rub some sanitizer on that cheek.
It took a left
Seriously.
turn, but they could make up. They could make it up later.
They can kiss and make up.
Yeah. Next up, we have Sami Zayn versus Rick Boogs.
Oh.
Before the match, Sami Zayn finds Johnny Knoxville backstage, who is looking to talk to management because he's campaigning to be in the Royal Rumble match.
So he's not in.
I thought he was already in
Yeah, I thought he was too.
when they announced it.
When
I
you're a
mean-
wrestler, you can just announce it, right?
Yeah.
How else do you get in the Rumble?
When qualifying matches.
Well,
How else
not
do you
this
get in
year.
the Rumble? I think if you just run in the ring and
I think so.
show that you can throw another man over a top rope,
Well, that
I
is
think
confirmed.
you qualify.
That is confirmed.
If
Yeah.
you
We know
give the
that
guy in
now.
the truck $20 and they just play your music.
Oh, that
and
too.
you come out in the Rumble.
That too.
Sammy tells Knoxville this isn't Jackass. You need technical wrestling skills. But Johnny says, no, I don't.
Roman Reigns is the champ.
I just need to be able to throw someone over the top rope.
Yeah.
As for the match, Rick Boogs won with a roll up.
Sure.
After doing like a 10-minute suplex.
I know. I
too.
kind of liked it because for him to go down on a knee and then get back up, holding a grown man above him, I thought that was pretty cool.
Sami
Sounds
Zayn.
like your first date.
Different.
Sami Zayn.
Last
How many
night.
more sexual references will there be on the show?
Hold on.
of
Let me
them.
get Eric Sex 12. Keep
Okay,
going.
like 20 minutes in.
Thank you.
But yeah, Sami Zayn's the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, and he loses to Rick Boogs.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then after the match, Johnny Knoxville sneaks into the ring as Sammy yelled at Nakamura and Boogs, and Knoxville tosses Sammy over the top rope. And then Mike Rome says, I've just been informed that Johnny Knoxville is now qualified to be in the Royal Rumble
Right.
match.
They're doing the Goldberg thing from WCW where Goldberg would just come out and spear people and pin them,
Yeah,
not in a match.
that's it.
Right. Also,
That's going to be great in the scorecards is how many wrestlers does Johnny Knoxville eliminate?
Oh, Jesus.
Like 10?
Yeah.
Does he break the record?
I'm pretty sure you missed the part where Michael Cole said, if Johnny Knoxville does that at the Rumble, he'll go to WrestleMania.
Question. How many other jackasses are in the Rumble or involved in the match?
Well, we got Reggie. Reggie could be in it.
No,
you said jackass. I just figured like a jackass.
Anyone that's ran after the 24/7 title?
Vince is like, another jackass? You have another $1 million? Okay, yeah. Yeah, send him in.
What's the name
Send him
of the bigger guy who's in the Jackass group?
Chris No.
No.
I forgot his name, but yeah.
I wonder if he'll like do an Otis for Johnny Knoxville. Someone throws it, he just lands on him.
Right.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville's standing on the ramp, and I'm like, okay, where's like someone to come hit him with like a shopping cart,
Right.
Or like a giant like fist pops up out of the ground, or
Yeah, something.
like a fucking bull like No, he just stands there.
Yeah, he should come down in a shopping cart.
He really should.
Or someone comes out, like someone shitty, like, I don't know, Sami Zayn, and they have one of the big hands, just fucking hits him.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, if they put R-Truth, Tozawa, Drew Gulak, then Knoxville could, like,
Eliminate
potentially throw
all of
out
them.
5 people.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know he's going to eliminate Sami Zayn in the Rumble.
Oh, for sure.
That's for certain.
For sure.
100%. Then there's we got to remember these for the scorecards. Like, who eliminates Johnny Knoxville?
Yeah.
Like, that's a good one.
Right, yeah.
Who eliminates Johnny Knoxville?
Kevin Owens. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, yeah. Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Charlotte Flair.
Oh.
That's exactly how I felt
Thank you.
when I saw her come out.
That's how I've felt watching Raw and SmackDown.
First, Jesus, Dark Eric.
I know. He's from the DC universe.
He's totally given up. Andrew, hurry, shave his head before he leaves.
You're like evil Doctor Strange. Like, our greatest enemy is you.
Yeah.
So first, Charlotte tosses to the big screen, and we watch a video package of the first 18 women confirmed for the Royal Rumble match. Let's see who we got.
Rhea Ripley. Nikki A.S.H.
Makes sense.
WWE Hall of Famers, the Bellator.
All right.
Shotzi. Natalia. Michelle McCool. 24/7 champion, Dana Brooke. Carmella. Queen Zelina.
Okay.
Mickey James.
Bottom right?
What?
Wait a minute.
Bottom
Mickey
right?
James?
Who are you?
You mean the current TNA Knockouts champion?
Impact Wrestling.
Or Impact Wrestling
Women's
champion?
champion.
Wow.
Impact Knockouts champion, yeah.
Huh?
Pat McAfee yelled, "Is that Mickey James, the Impact Knockouts champion?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
And Vince is like, Impact? Who are you?
Yeah.
Vince, remember we talked about this?
No, Vince is like, oh, I bought the whole company for about $10,000 just to have Mickey James on the show.
Just so I can, fire her again and send her a trash bag full of her shit.
Right. And then Billy Corgan threw in NWA for like $10. And I told him that's too much, but all right.
Yeah, they sent her a trash bag with her shit, and she made such a big deal about it.
Yeah.
But they're so desperate.
Well, then
for
they
female wrestlers.
They don't have 30 women.
Yeah.
She got Mark Carrano fired by posting that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they felt embarrassed, as they should feel embarrassed.
Absolutely.
So now that he's gone, she can come back.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 7 more women.
Yeah, here we go.
Tamina. Kelly.
Kelly.
Aaliyah. Summer Rae.
Summer Rae.
Ooh.
Wow.
We haven't seen her in years.
Years and years.
Naomi. Shayna Baszler. And WWE Hall of Famer, Lita.
Lita. Yeah, I mean, I think she's been in every single one.
Right.
Maybe she
right.
missed one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe the COVID one.
Maybe.
Could this be a year we get a Lita win?
No.
I mean, I'd rather see Lita versus Charlotte at WrestleMania
Well, it'd be
than
the
any
most
of these other
original.
girls who have all either held a title or have wrestled for the championship in the last 3 months.
Right, correct.
Seriously.
Yeah, they haven't said Liv Morgan yet.
No.
That's also because she main evented Raw to get a shot at Becky Lynch's belt, but
Yeah.
maybe after that.
Wow.
So yeah, Charlotte announces that despite already being champion, she's going to be in the Royal Rumble match.
Charlotte Lesnar.
Exactly.
what?
Michael Cole says no one's ever done that, forgetting that Brock did it in Houston 2 years ago. Just 2 years ago.
or
Michael
Roman.
Cole. Red card.
Roman
What?
technically was the champ when he went to the Rumble. He had to defend it
True.
in the Rumble.
Oh, yeah,
True
yeah,
that, yeah.
So it's happened twice.
Exactly.
Michael Cole called both of those matches.
If you would have said no woman's ever done that, okay,
Right.
maybe, Michael.
Right.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Pretty sure. There's only been, 4 women Rumbles?
Yeah.
So then Naomi comes out because she wants a title shot right now. Oh, okay. Fuck the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
You know, I just want a title shot right now.
right. People are trying to win their way into the Royal Rumble, and she's just like, give me the belt.
Right. She's already in the Royal Rumble. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather have Charlotte be in the Royal Rumble than like her have a one-on-one match at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with this.
Right.
But then Charlotte asks Naomi, what have you done lately to deserve an opportunity?
And there is like a 5-minute silence.
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone's like trying to think, well,
What has she done?
Right, yeah. Like Naomi just stands there like she can't even remember.
yeah, she's like, I don't
No,
know.
she doesn't know, so she just slaps Charlotte.
Yeah.
And we have a match. She just slaps her.
Ring the bell. Wait, what?
Like if someone hit me because they wanted a title shot, I'd be like, fuck you. Now you're never getting it.
Well, that's a classic heel. Classic heel move, Eric.
Yeah. Dumb heels. You hit me? Okay. You get what you want.
A face takes a stunner and says, ring the bell.
Well, yeah.
So we have Charlotte versus Naomi in a championship contenders match.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
I hate these.
Naomi jumped off the barricade and hit Charlotte with a neck breaker. That was probably the only good spot of this match.
Of this week.
Charlotte's about to be counted out, but Sonya Deville comes out and says, this match can't be won by count out.
No.
So it keeps going, and later Charlotte puts Naomi in the figure 4, and Naomi grabs the bottom rope, but Sonya says, you also can't win this match by disqualification. Only pinfall or submission. Charlotte does Andrade's double moonsault again, but again, it looks bad.
Yep.
Just stop. It's been like a year. You can't do it.
Seriously.
You can do other things. Your moonsault off the top rope is really good that you do to the outside. Just do that.
Yeah.
Don't do the moves you can't do. It looks bad.
Well, it's like with her moonsault, it's like she trained herself just to do a full flip, not like the actual moonsault.
Right.
You know?
Then they do a spot where both women hit each other with a big boot at the same time, but Charlotte is significantly taller, so Naomi's foot came nowhere close to Charlotte. It looked bad.
Oops.
Yep.
Yeah.
But in the end, Charlotte
her
wins.
nipples.
Charlotte wins with natural selection.
Yeah.
And then Sonya announces Naomi as the loser and Charlotte as the winner.
Right. Yeah.
Because this feud's been going on forever.
Too long.
Way too long. And no one cares about
And
it.
we don't know what's going on and why she doesn't like her.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, you have to just assume racism.
Yeah, you do.
She's racist.
Obviously.
Interesting storyline in 2021.
Yeah.
/22.
Next up, we have Happy Talk with Happy Corbin.
Skip it.
All right. Next up, we have the Usos. Corbin comes out by himself and says Madcap Moss isn't here tonight. And we watch footage of Corbin and Moss attacking McIntyre at day 1. And Corbin says, I thought Drew would be out for months, but he's here. So he introduces him, but it's Moss in a kilt, a neck brace, walking with a cane, and holding a small flaccid sword, as Pat McAfee described it.
Wow.
Limp sword.
But the flaccid sword line was funny, but it was all downhill after that.
How do you think a guy like me would fare in a match with you?
Oh, you'd murder me. As soon as you got your hands on me, I'd soil me kilt. Not that you could tell anyway. I'd smell just the same as I always do.
This is such good shit.
Poop. At least he's got the accent down.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
It's poop. Oh,
Comedy bullshit.
good old poop. Welcome to the
beats
company.
that.
Welcome. I like your style, MJF. You're going to be doing a lot of comedy bullshit here.
Yeah.
I hope you like poop jokes.
Vince is probably like,
You could do the accent? Good enough. Send him to the ring. All right, MJF, I see in your contract that you want creative control. You want to be able to say whatever you want. That's fine, but here are 20 of my best poop jokes. You have 20 weeks to read them all. One a week.
MJF is like, Vince, it says right here that I have creative rights over my character. And like in Major League, he just grabs it, pulls out his dick, and just pisses all over it.
Well, shit.
Takes a shit on it because he's going to be doing poop jokes.
Yeah.
This is literally shit. Good shit. I want you to take this shit and go to the ring. Now make jokes. Funny man. So we have Corbin and Moss versus the Viking Raiders.
Okay.
And Moss hits a neck breaker on Eric for the win. That's it.
Clean.
I guess the Viking Raiders are
Squeaky clean.
They are coming to Drew McIntyre's defense
Job squad.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Because they're Vikings and he's a
Kilts?
warrior. Because kilts.
Kilts.
Yeah. Backstage, Adam Pearce tells Sonya that he's been informed that he has to pick Roman Reigns' Royal Rumble opponent by the end of the night. Later, Pearce visits Roman's locker room and says, I've picked your opponent for the Royal Rumble, but Reigns doesn't care and tells him to leave. And We'll get back to this soon.
Yeah.
First, we have the New Day versus the Usos in a street fight for the tag titles. A street fight. A street fight.
Uh-huh.
And again, they're tagging in and out.
Of course.
In a street fight.
Correct.
Later, they're fighting by the stage, and they're like, there's no count out. And it's like, oh, there's no count out. There's no rules, you say?
Yeah. So why the fuck are you tagging?
Tag! The start of the match, the ref's like, hey, come on, one versus one.
One guy at a time.
There's no rules.
Yeah.
Why are we following rules?
Right. Hey, only one at a time. Or what?
Yeah, or what?
Or what?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So the Usos, they're still wearing the Bloodline shirts, but
Sure.
they put an X over Heyman's face.
Smart.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Mid-match, King Woods puts on a Spartan helmet that he found under the ring.
Uh-huh.
Jay super kicked him, but he no-sold it because the helmet protected him.
Right. So it's the opposite of glass jaw?
Oh,
I guess so.
Steel jaw.
steelhead.
Steelhead.
In the end, the Usos gave Kofi a 3D through a table for the win, although they call it the 1D.
1D. So 2 guys, 1D.
There you go. He's back.
Boom.
He's back.
I guess because McAfee said one and done. So 1D.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Back in Roman's locker room, there's a knock on his door,
Oh.
and it's this. The Shield music.
Yeah.
Very clever.
I
stuff.
noticed that. Yeah.
Right.
Reigns says, come on in, and in walks Seth Rollins.
Wow.
Roman looks pissed, and Seth laughs in his face to end the show.
All right.
So I'm assuming that Pierce picked him,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And Pierce goes, let me look at the roster for SmackDown.
Oh, no.
Nope. Let me look at the Raw roster. Let's see. Who's someone he's definitely faced before? Oh, Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Shield member.
Right.
There you go.
Literally.
I don't get why they announced a match for Survivor Series so far ahead.
Survivor Series?
Yeah, the one time a year where the superstars of Raw and SmackDown fight.
Yeah. You got to stop listening to Kurt Angle. He's not the GM anymore.
Well-
It's over.
But then how else will I know who needs better wishes?
If Kurt Angle was there, he would have seen Seth Rollins and go, alert everyone! They're here!
It's happening! It's happening!
God, I miss Kurt Angle.
I know.
Like, it was bad, but at least we had something to laugh at.
Sure.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's happening! Oh, God, they're worth $12 million!
He was a very fiscally responsible general manager.
Aren't those the same trucks they use for Raw and SmackDown?
Right.
Why would they destroy their own trucks?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, no, that was when Braun Strowman was pissed off.
Oh,
right?
he could flip
Yeah,
18-wheelers.
Yeah,
back
he
then.
could flip.
That's what they do when they gotta replace a face on the side of the truck. They just destroy it.
blow it up.
They're like, oh, we fired them.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
You sure we should paint Jeff Hardy's face on the side of this truck? It'll cost us $12 million to replace it. Fuck it.
We can't just spray paint it.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. All right, so on to Monday Night Raw. We open with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. They show Bobby Lashley and MVP watching backstage, and then Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin walk up, but Lashley tells them, I told you two, we're done. There's no more Hurt Business.
What?
Yeah, how many times do we have to hear this?
Yeah.
They broke up. They got back together
Uh-huh.
just to break them up again like 2 months later.
I don't
According to Lashley, we were never back together.
Yeah.
Right. We were on a break.
I fucked you one time. We're not back together now.
Right.
Jesus.
Oh, God. Brilliant. Brilliant, guys. So Brock starts to cut a promo, but Lashley and MVP come out. Lashley tells Brock, it's an honor to share the ring with you.
Good guy Lashley.
And with all due respect, for 20 years, you've been ducking and running from me.
The old duck and run.
Yeah.
Brock says, with all due respect, it's an honor for me to be in the ring with me. For the last 20 years, I've been winning championships in this ring and in other rings.
Ooh.
I didn't have a clue who you were until I met you at day one. Lashley tells Brock, once I beat you at the Royal Rumble and take your title, you should be a stand-up comedian because you're funny. And then, so Brock's like, oh, I'm funny and I'm money. So he tells a joke.
Hey, Paulie! Listen, Knock, knock. Brock Lesnar does a knock-knock joke in Philadelphia. I thought I saw it all. Okay, Brock, who's there? Bobby. Bobby who? Exactly.
Madcap Moss was like, he read my joke.
No, Madcap Moss was like, that's a great one. Use it next week.
Right.
Jesus.
Drew who? Exactly.
No, yeah. Didn't he say he's going to change his name to Who McIntyre? That was his joke.
Yeah, I think so.
So then Lesnar calls Lashley a Brock Lesnar wannabe, and he leaves. And then Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin attack Lashley, but the Almighty quickly disposes of them.
Right.
So yeah, they're turning Lashley face. And it's like, no, don't do that.
No.
He's not a good heel, but he's far worse as a baby face.
Correct.
Right. He's only a heel.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Yes.
Don't do this.
Not like this.
Our first match on Raw, we have the Alpha Academy versus RK Bro for the Raw Tag titles. I thought this was weird. I thought they jumped the gun because Alpha Academy only beat them one time.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a championship contenders match.
Right. This makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
But they were the only team to not hold the titles over the last 12 months.
They were the only team.
Yeah.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Backstage before the match, Orton wrote, tag in Randy on Riddle's hands. And then Riddle asked Randy, since you're in Philly, want to grab cheesesteaks after the match?
Yes.
Are you more of a Pat's or Geno's kind of guy? And then the crowd booed because that's like saying Sbarro's is your favorite New York pizza. Like Geno's and
Calm
Pat's.
down, Michael Scott.
Yeah. I mean, like, me and Eric went to Geno's, but then like the Uber drivers were like, oh yeah, those are like the bullshit touristy places.
Yeah.
But we were like, we liked them.
Well,
Yeah,
what was
right.
do you remember the place they brought us that first night?
Yes.
And then we saw
I don't remember the name, but
the guys who aren't there anymore.
oh, AOP.
AOP.
Yeah, but I like Geno's better.
Yeah.
I like Geno's the best because they did the Cheese Whiz
Oh.
inside.
Well, you can get
that was amazing.
Yeah. You just got to ask for the whiz.
But this was not a long match. Otis ran over Riddle. Orton went for an RKO on Gable, but Gable pushed him into Otis, who gave Orton the world's strongest slam for the win.
All right.
Orton
so I guess next week a
takes the pin.
championship contenders match.
Yes.
For Orton and Riddle.
Yeah.
No, it's actually and new.
Huh?
Hashtag and new.
Who?
Who cares?
Yeah,
Who is new?
Who is new?
Orton's like, finally, I can win another Rumble.
Right. The crazy thing is, Orton took the pin on this.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at him trying to push, I would say you try to protect Riddle, but he's been taking the pin for a year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Next week, Rose going to be like, you suck, Randy.
the Rumble's in St. Louis, so I'm sure Orton wants to be in the Rumble.
Oh, yeah. It's not like tag teams haven't been in the Rumble before.
Yeah, but they also might have a tag title rematch at the Rumble, or maybe it'll be on Raw.
One of
the
them's
Rumble.
got, like, Riddle's got to eliminate Randy at the Rumble.
He would never.
He's got to.
He would never.
And every man for himself. Do you remember Sean super kicked his best friend?
Sean does that to every best friend.
Yeah.
Sean's a dick.
Yeah. It's like
That'd be a
Owens.
great heel turn for Riddle.
Yeah. The eliminating him, I wouldn't consider it a heel turn. But
Well, if he looks.
but yeah,
angry.
we've been hoping for that. I'm not sure we're gonna get it, but that would be the best case.
Like, that's the
scenario.
one thing if you become a pro wrestler and they're like, hey, you want to be best friends? Fuck no.
Yeah.
I think it's obvious. I mean, it's obvious that Orton and Riddle are going to be fighting at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But if they won't let Riddle beat Sheamus, then can he beat Orton?
Well,
True.
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll see. But yeah, if it's heel Riddle, then I'm on board.
yeah.
But I just don't see Vince allowing that to happen. He's funny. You know, like, it's like, no, he's really not most of the time, no. But all right, next up we have Damian Priest and the Street Profits versus Apollo Crews and the Dirty Dogs.
Why?
Why is the question?
Yeah.
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 Dolph hit the zigzag on Angelo Dawkins for the win.
Dolph Ziggler
Dolph Ziggler.
won again?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
won again.
Weird.
It's been a couple. I mean, he's won like
It's a
2 out of the
couple.
last 3 weeks. He's got to win.
Well, the other ones were DQs.
Whatever.
Hey,
Those are wins.
Win is a win is a
It
win.
counts.
For Dolph, it is.
Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Seth Rollins. He was very entertaining here. He hypes his Universal title match against Reigns.
Wait, what?
What?
So we saw him on SmackDown
Yeah.
laughing,
Yeah.
and now he has a Universal title match.
Yeah. That's all you have to do. You have to walk into Roman's room and laugh at him. Title match.
Like a big douchebag.
Wow. Okay.
Adam Pearce chose him. He was like, I don't need an advocate. I don't need a slimy weasel. I do things myself.
Yeah.
And he was actually, he made me laugh when he made fun of Brock and Lashley.
Remember-
He's like, I'm excited for the Rumble. Is it because Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, 2 idiots, are going to just punch each other for 20 minutes? Like,
Yeah.
that was funny.
Remember when Seth had advocates and slimy weasels?
That's true. He did.
Yeah.
He totally did. He had J&J Security,
Yeah. Yep.
Corporate Kane,
Uh-huh.
Big Show,
Buddy Murphy.
Buddy Murphy,
For a short time, Orton.
for
AOP.
short time Orton. AOP, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. So many.
Wow.
Like so many. So Rollins went back to his old saying, there's a few things in life that are certain: death, taxes, and Seth freaking Rollins beats Roman Reigns every single time.
Oh,
Kind
well,
of.
Yeah.
Guess
Kind
what?
of.
Guess that streak's breaking.
Most likely.
Has Roman ever beaten him one-on-one?
No,
No, right?
he hasn't.
Yeah, that's a
No,
good,
I don't think he has,
That's a
yeah.
good storyline.
Yeah.
So Big E interrupts and announces that he has entered his name into the Royal Rumble match. He's in because he wants to beat Seth for the Universal title at WrestleMania. So he's counting on Seth to beat Roman, and then he wins the Rumble, and then he fights Seth at WrestleMania. Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Seth says,
He handed the card to Pierce. And Pierce is like, this just says I'm in. You wrote it.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, that's my entrance.
Yeah, that's all I have to do.
Pierce
That's
is
my
like,
entrance.
Pierce is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you don't have to do that. You can just say you're in. Like,
You're a former
Right.
champion, and we only have 30 of you.
Right.
yeah.
Remember that one year where people were like, I'm in the Rumble. I'm in the Rumble. And Sam was like, hey, can I be in? Fuck no. Go win a match.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So Seth says, you don't have a chance against me. So Big E challenges him to a match right now. And Seth says no at first, but Big E baits him into accepting. And we have the match. I can't believe they're giving us the main event of WrestleMania on Raw right now.
Crazy.
Here it is.
And Seth wins with a curb stomp, of course.
Yeah.
'Cause he's the one fighting for a title, not Big E. Next up, we have Sarah Schreiber interviewing Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley in the ring.
Asshole.
This was actually surprisingly decent.
Interesting.
Right. Yeah.
Nikki says, we're officially challenging for the tag titles again.
Yeah.
And Rhea's like, no, fam. And Sarah asks Rhea, has this partnership run its course? Rhea's like, well, we've had our ups and downs, but Nikki interrupts and says, of course it hasn't, Rhea. And Rhea tells Nikki, actually, if you would have let me finish, well, let's not talk about it out here, but Nikki insists. So Rhea says she wants to move on, but Nikki says, you think you're better than me because I got pinned. Friends stay together even if one of them is better in the ring than the other.
That's true. Look at Shawn Michaels and
Marty Jannetty.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if either of them are Shawn Michaels, but
Well, that's true.
Janetti.
Rhea says, I never said I was better, but Nikki yells, I was talking about me. And then Ripley gets pissed and says, I'm done. She offers to shake Nikki's hand, but Nikki says, I can't shake your hand until you say you believe in me. And Rhea says, I've always believed in you. I hope we could still be friends. They have a big hug. And then Nikki turns her back to Rhea to look at the fans, and that's where it seemed like Rhea was going to attack her from behind.
Right. Yeah. Beat the shit
Like
out of her.
the way they shot it, you know, like they wanted us to think that was going to happen, and because that's what always happens.
Right. Correct.
But they swerved us. She didn't do it. Rhea goes for a fist bump, but then Nikki attacks her.
Yeah.
Nikki's the turn.
Yeah.
And she leaves the ring and says, almost superheroes don't need any friends. So if you were hoping...
I'm sorry. Have you never heard of Teen Titans?
Okay. But if you were hoping that Nikki was going to go back to her sanity gimmick, no, she's sticking with the superhero gimmick as a heel.
Maybe
Is
she'll
it-
snap next week.
Is that
Let's
going to
hope.
be like almost a super villain?
Right.
Oh.
Nikki as
As
Nikki
Nikki as Mike Rome on Monday. Fuck. How the hell am I supposed to say this? Asv.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah. Never heard of Asv?
Yeah. Stupid fuck.
Why don't you go get another Batman tattoo, hippie?
Piece of shit.
Have you seen Mike Rome's arm? He's got like a full Batman sleeve.
Batman tattoo hippie.
Is it just supposed to be like Batman's arm?
No, it's like all sorts of like stuff from Batman.
Oh.
It's like your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, can I look at your Spider-Man on your legs?
Yeah.
Sure. If you want.
Right.
So yeah, she's sticking with the superhero gimmick. And now there is only one women's tag team on the main roster. Queen Zelina and Carmella will be the champs forever.
Yep.
Forever.
They are the only tag team. How do you fuck this up so badly? Only WWE could fuck this up this bad.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's so fucking great.
Hey, we made women's tag team titles. Oh, which tag teams are going to fight for them? Wait, we have to have tag teams?
Yeah. They're like this. All right, next up, we have Rhea Ripley and Mickie James fighting for the titles.
Right, yeah, exactly. They just roll dice and put people together.
Dana Brooke and Reggie. Reggie, you kind of look like a girl. Get out there.
Get some makeup on, damn it.
No one's going to care.
Reggie's like, yeah, all right, sure. Backstage, speaking of them, Dana and Reggie are about to eat cheesesteaks, but R-Truth and Tozawa go after them. They throw their cheesesteaks and run away, but the cheesesteaks hit Tamina, and she gets pissed off and beats up a trash can like a fucking idiot. And then Reggie runs into Omas, and Omas picks him up, and Danny yells, put him down, and he eventually does, but he tells Reggie, see you next week. And then we have Omas versus Nick Sanders.
Who are you?
Nick Jackson.
And for some reason, they had the ref give instructions like a boxing referee.
Yeah.
And they wanted us to hear it. But this was a mistake, because listen to Omas.
Keep your ears open, all right? Protect yourself at all times, tonight, all right? Get up and wait for the bill. Yeah.
He said, should I do the height thing? 3 times he asked the ref, should I do the height thing? Should I do the height thing? Should I do the height thing? And the ref goes, yeah. And then he does the thing where he shows that, what he did to AJ Styles.
Yeah.
You have to ask?
Right? It's your fucking gimmick. That's all
your
you
gimmick,
do.
is that you're tall. You don't have to ask. You can improvise showing the guy that you're taller than him.
Yeah.
Right.
Your list of things to remember had 3 things on it.
Yeah.
And one of them is pinning him.
Yeah.
Here's your list, Omas. Okay, you're gonna choke slam him, you're gonna pin him, and do the height thing.
Yeah.
Right.
They wrote it on the do the height thing. I forgot number 1. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, on the AEW podcast, you don't hear Joe looking at Josh and be like, should I do the dick thing? Should I do the dick thing?
It's like, but there was a question mark at the end of it, so I figured I asked during the match.
So Omas wins, of course.
That's his like Batman sleeve. Look at that. He's got like the joke. Is that Keaton Batman?
Yeah, that is. And
Jared Leto's ha-has?
It's just ha-has.
yeah, it's just that could be anyone's. All right, on to the cutting edge with Edge.
Cutting edge.
Welcome to the cutting edge with Edge. How are you, Edge? I'll leave.
I'll show myself.
Oh, we're not doing this anymore? Okay.
I'll leave.
All right. Edge's guest is his wife, Beth Phoenix,
Wow.
who he introduces the same way Miz introduces Maurice. They played a video package of Beth Phoenix's career, including when she eliminated the Great Khali in the Royal Rumble, but they left out the part where she kissed him.
Right, where she made out with him to get him out.
So people that don't know Beth Phoenix's career, haven't watched maybe they're young fans, they didn't watch back then.
Yeah.
All they saw was Beth Phoenix just grabbed Khali and eliminated him.
Yeah.
That's all they saw.
She's huge.
It's amazing.
Very strong.
Right. Like they show her start and then it's like a few minutes later. He's just out.
So Edge continues to put his wife over, and Beth says, are you trying to butter me up for later tonight?
Oh.
Flattery will get you everywhere. And Edge is like, well, we can just do it in the ring. I've done it before.
Yeah, right.
We can bring out of bed. Do it right now.
I'll get butter.
Lita's going to be at the Rumble.
What's the only thing how do we up the sex celebration? 3-way.
Yeah.
She's like, don't mention her. He's like, oh, yeah, typical wife. Sorry.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
So Beth moves on to Miz and Maurice and vows to shut them up for good. So Miz and Maurice come out, and Miz tosses to a video package for Maurice, and then Miz puts over Maurice. This segment was just two men like trying to get laid from their wives.
Correct. Yeah.
Like they're just sucking up. Edge says, my wife can deadlift a Buick.
Huh? I didn't know he's married to
Braun Strowman.
The Hulk.
right.
So Miz says, go ahead, Maurice. Tell Beth how you're going to beat her at the Rumble. Come on. And he keeps going, but he doesn't realize she walked to the back.
Yeah, what is she mad about?
Right.
Fuck,
She's afraid of Beth.
I don't get this whole like Maurice is always mad at the Miz storyline. Like, what's the point?
Well, she's mad at him. Then, she wasn't mad. Then she's mad at him. She wasn't mad. So are we doing this again? We're just gonna come out for the match and then
ninth time's a charm.
No, good for the Miz. He has they have makeup sex every week.
Wow.
You know how great makeup sex is?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I once had a girl like fight with me on purpose, and I was like, "Why are you being like that?" She goes, "Don't you like makeup sex?" I'm like, "No, not like this." Wrong.
I don't like having
Pass.
to deal with this bullshit for 3 hours just
Hard
to have
pass.
17 seconds of makeup sex.
Hard pass.
Wow, you last a long time, buddy.
Who?
What pills do you take to last that long?
You know.
So Beth
Are we
tells
sponsored by any this week? No? Okay.
Beth tells Miz, if Edge doesn't get to you first, I will take great pleasure in knocking your teeth in.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Yeah. He has nice teeth.
Teeth in.
Yeah. Next up, we have AJ Styles versus Austin Theory.
Oh, okay.
Theory, what?
Haven't they fought?
Have they?
No.
No. They just made fun of each other and stuff.
No, you're
You're thinking of Grayson Waller?
Yeah.
No. But keep going.
Okay.
Thanks. All right, so Austin Theory, he was interviewed backstage before the match, and he mentioned Vince McMahon. He's like, yeah, I talked to Vince earlier, and it's like, well, clearly you didn't, because there was no segment with Vince this week. Like, thank God.
Yeah.
You know? At least we didn't have that. But AJ sets up for the phenomenal forearm, but Grayson Waller from NXT shows up and
Bottom right.
pulled Styles off the apron.
Who are you?
And laid him out with a clothesline.
I don't watch NXT, so
Yeah.
this is irrelevant.
Even if you watched NXT, you'd be like, who was that?
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
yeah, yeah.
exactly.
What did Roman say about that?
Oh, Roman. Let's see.
I don't watch Raw.
Oh,
Yeah, you forgot.
Fair.
He doesn't watch Raw.
Now we just need Ciampa saying, I don't watch NXT.
Yeah, well, maybe he'll show up soon.
Yeah.
So Theory takes a selfie, he bails, and then AJ fights back, but Waller retreats, and they're fighting on NXT this week. Probably right now as we record.
Yeah, it looks like about
I got
that
AJ Styles.
time. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys?
Grayson Waller.
Gotta put over the young people.
Oh, my God. He's going to lose to Grayson Waller?
Of course.
No way. No way. I don't think so.
He's too old for NXT.
That's true. Yeah, you're about 20 years too old.
Yeah.
Next up, Alexa Bliss. It's her return to Raw.
Not even.
Please be goddess. Please be goddess. Please be goddess. Oh no.
She's still Fiend Alexa, and she's going to therapy.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Yeah.
This could be the worst event in wrestling history.
Yeah.
So she's just been insane at home since September.
Well,
That was when we last saw her.
pandemic. I mean, we've all kind of been there.
Fair.
So Bliss just throws a fit and trashes the office the whole time, and this is how it ends.
No. No, 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 no.
See you next week, Doc.
And the camera shakes and pans out.
Remember when remember the end of Raw with Shayna Baszler last year?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was basically like the segment ends and it's just like,
Yeah.
that was it.
Alexa Bliss?
Where the hell have you been? Right.
Yeah. Goddess, where the hell have you been?
Goddess, who are you?
Yeah,
See you
right.
next week, Doc. So we're getting it again next week. How many more weeks? Who's going to come to Raw first, Veer or Alexa? Who will actually show up?
Oh, Veer's never coming. Stop.
This is another week where no Veer mention. So he's going to be the next future endeavor.
Oh, for
like
sure.
guaranteed.
For sure.
We got to start doing that. I've been saying that for a while, that we have to start picking people, like who's next. I have Veer.
Yeah.
I got Veer. Veer here.
At the beginning of the year, we should do like a future endeavor pool. Like who's going to get future endeavor this year?
Yeah. I mean, it is the beginning of the year. I got Veer. You guys?
All right. Hey, maybe we can do that as like a Patreon.
How long would that be? We do a draft?
Yeah,
like a 10-round draft?
A future Endeavor draft.
Ooh, let's see
You get to the end and I'm like, I got Lesnar, but you just never know with Vince right now.
Yeah,
Like-
right.
You have the first, it'll be the first time like Reggie gets picked number 1 in a draft.
Yeah.
I got Reggie. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one. Yeah.
man. That's who I was going to take. I've been scouting him.
I have the 24/7 title. Oh, I see what you did there. Good pick.
yeah.
Good pick.
That's a good one.
Good one.
Man. I got Umberto. Just him. Yeah. Garza too? No, he might stay.
Yeah, I mean, he'll stay.
All right, main event, we have Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan versus Doo-Doo Drop. Winner faces Becky Lynch at the Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch comes out first, and WWE played fake boos over the crowd, chanting, Becky, 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 ooh.
Becky, Becky.
Yeah, this is why it doesn't work. Yeah. This is why you shouldn't have turned her heel when she's so over.
Buki.
The fans are chanting her name, and you're playing fake boos over it.
Right.
As for the match, Belair hit Liv with the KOD, but Becky broke it up and threw Belair out of the ring and over the announce table. Oof. I guess Becky doesn't want to face Belair.
Why would
that's
she?
the thing. She's ducking her. Then Doudrop hits Yokozuna's finisher on Liv for the win, but like it did not look good. She had to stop herself. You know, it was bad. After the match, Becky goes for a handshake, but slaps Doudrop in the face and goes for the manhandle slam, but Doudrop throws her out of the ring. And now it's like, you know, we have Doudrop versus Becky. It's a heel match, but I guess they're trying to make Doudrop the face in this match.
I guess. I don't know.
And Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. That's another heel match.
Right. Yeah. So many heel matches.
A lot of heel matches.
Yeah.
But it seems like she cost Belair the match. You would think maybe she would cost Liv the match. So now that worries me. You know, like for Liv's.
Yeah.
Or like Becky's going to defend it against Belair again at Elimination Chamber or something, or Saudi Mania or whatever the fuck they do.
Right.
When is there's the next pay-per-view is going to be a Saudi pay-per-view in February. Then the Chamber in March.
Oh God.
Wow. They haven't confirmed the Saudi pay-per-view, but it's always the February one.
Yeah. They don't like to announce them far ahead.
The Saudi government is very last minute.
Right.
Hey, Vince, can you fly here like this Wednesday?
Yeah.
You got it, pal.
You'll be watching Raw and they'll be like, and Crown Jewel this Thursday.
Yeah,
Fuck,
tomorrow.
I gotta leave.
It's tomorrow. They just announced it.
There's Thursday at 9:47 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Just make sure you request off work for that one. It's a big deal.
Not gonna want to miss it.
No. God. So that's the end of Raw.
Oh.
Pretty shit show across the board.
Wow, you think? Oh, hey.
Both shows. Let's give some awards.
Oh, yeah.
Who'd you have for worst dressed?
I had Corbin.
Sure, that's a good one.
Corbin. I had Doudrop. She looked like she was like on meth or something. Her eyes were all fucking weird.
That's fair.
Jesus.
Yeah, her makeup was weird. I had Omas's jobber.
Okay.
Best dressed?
I had Bianca Belair.
I had Becky. I liked her get up.
I had Becky. She had goats. She had 2 stuffed goat animals on her jacket. It's
pretty
on her
cool.
shoulders. That was
and her
funny.
stomach was showing.
That's true.
Yeah, so
Very
it was
nice.
important.
Worst acting?
Moss as McIntyre.
Moss or Omas?
Moss.
Oh, I have Omas.
Riddick Moss.
I have Omas.
Madcap Moss, I'm sorry.
I'll go Omas.
Okay.
Which Moss did you pick? Okay. Best acting?
Seth Rollins.
Fucking
Sweep
Rollins.
Yeah. Worst comment?
No one's ever done that before. Champion in the Rumble. No one. Ever.
Yeah.
That was mine.
High thing?
Should I do the height thing?
Should I do the high thing?
Best comment?
It's an honor to be in the ring with me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was good.
At one point, Corey said, you know, you can either make friends or make money in this business.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, that's why Triple H and Shawn
Yeah.
and all them always swerve everybody.
He stole
Right?
that line from Triple H.
Yeah.
Triple H telling Seth, you know?
Right.
I had Seth making fun of Brock and Lashley. That made me laugh. Yeah. Worst match?
Omos versus Jobber.
That is correct.
Can we double down?
You can.
Sweep it. My worst match is Omas and Super Slow-Mo.
Oh.
My slow-mo was Charlotte and Naomi.
Mine was Sami versus Boogs.
Okay.
For Slow-Mo?
Yeah. That like when you do those stalling suplexes, it just kills the momentum of the match.
Yeah.
Like they may look cool, and yeah, it is impressive. He got down on his knees and went back up, but it just kills all the momentum of the match.
Right.
Best match?
Bottom right.
Seth versus E.
Who are you?
Just because he won clean.
I mean, there wasn't anything great. I guess if I had to pick one, or Styles in theory, but I'll go Seth and Big E. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst move?
The boot debacle.
Yeah. That's what I have.
Charlotte and Naomi's big boot. Sweep it.
Big
Best
botch.
move? Best move?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
Right?
Joe, what'd you have?
Nothing.
Who are you?
Oh, that was good.
Wow.
Worst segment or moment? Alexa Bliss in therapy?
100%.
Yeah.
I had Happy Talk.
Over Alexa's thing? Like she's still the Fiend and it's horrible? Ugh.
Yeah, all right. Alexa's
It's
therapy.
new bad. You know what I mean? We've seen Mad Cat and Corbin.
Best moment or segment?
Mine was this.
It's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably it. A door knock.
A door knock.
I put no Vince. No Vince.
No chance.
But yeah, it's the knock. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, sweep it.
Seth's knock. He knocked on my door. I was like, Alistair sucks at promos. Then he goes to AEW and he's awesome. It's like, oh, okay. I see.
Who's going to knock? Cesaro? Oh. That's unfortunate.
Hey, what's up? Oh, is that my pizza?
All right. On to breaking news.
Yeah.
WWE has released Samoa Joe for the second time in 9 months. Yeah.
WWE has released Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
The funny part is, the bet we had made was December.
Right.
He'll probably show up in January at
Yeah.
AEW.
Right, yeah.
They actually re-sign him. You lose the bet, but a month later...
Barely lost the bet.
My God.
And I gave you that dollar already when he showed up in NXT. I was like, well, I guess that he's staying.
Well, you thought there would be at least
And
a
then-
year.
yeah.
And he's already gone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Already
You want to do that bet again?
gone. Well, we'd have to do like 30 days.
Well, no, it's probably 90.
Yeah.
It's probably a 90-day clause that he has.
I don't know. He's with NXT. Usually theirs are a little bit shorter.
I'm guessing when you get released, and if there's a 90-day clause, you have to be paid through that clause? Or not necessarily? What if they're smart enough, people like Samoa Joe, to write that into their new contracts, or Kevin Owens? Hey, if you release me, this money's guaranteed.
Well, but they get extra money if they're on TV and they're actually working. So it might just be like you get paid like your standard thing without showing up,
Without
so
the
it's definitely
bonuses.
less pay.
Sure.
So I don't know, but he's got to be AEW bound, right?
Maybe. Is there room for him?
Is there room? They have freaking Sting wrestling. Of course there's room.
Well,
William Regal too.
back to Impact.
I hope not. Also, WWE confirmed that Sasha Banks will be out of action for 6 to 8 weeks after suffering a foot injury at a recent house show. That's a shame that she won't be in the Rumble.
I know.
Like, if anyone should win the fucking Royal Rumble, she deserves that. She needs a Royal Rumble win. I mean, this year we want Liv, obviously, but she should win it one of these fucking years.
Yeah.
She also starred in the opening video package for the NCAA College Football Championship game.
Well, yeah.
Did
what
you
was
see
that
it?
about? No.
No.
It didn't make any sense. It was so weird. It was just like this futuristic thing. She's in this futuristic outfit, and it was just weird. She just like plays the game. I don't know. I didn't get it.
All right.
But good for her. And it was
exposure.
It was ESPN. It was ABC, and they have nothing to do with wrestling.
No.
Like they have no money in wrestling. So I was kind of surprised. But,
Right. They're just like
because
her.
Fox, they use the wrestlers all the time because they're promoting SmackDown.
Yeah, of
but-
course.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah.
Also, former WWE commentator Tom Phillips is the new voice of Impact Wrestling.
Is that Mike Tom or Tom Mike?
Tom Mike. He's going by his real name now, Tom Hannafan. Hannafan?
Yeah. That's
Hanny fan?
That's the face fucker, right?
That's the face fucker.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Someone recently showed me like his girlfriend, and she's some like model.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So
Fuck that shit.
she's getting face fucked as we speak.
Probably. What time is it? Face fuck o'clock.
That's my favorite time of day.
Also, who are we missing on Raw this week?
Raw. Somebody.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens wasn't on Raw because his wife tested positive for COVID.
Ooh,
She
bummer.
posted that on Instagram.
Imagine having to make that phone call if you're Kevin Owens. Hey, guess what? Oh, you do it.
Hey!
Like he's excited.
Hey, Vince! He's excited?
Yeah, he doesn't want to come to... Yeah.
Hey, Vince, you look, my wife's got COVID, so I can't make it, okay? I'm sorry.
Hooray! I mean, goodbye.
Yeah, I'll see you in 6 months.
Right.
It's going to be a while. So,
Kevin Owens.
I still got paid, right?
Sure.
Right?
Right?
But I mean, he might have it too. He was, because he lives with her. We don't even know. But that's what we know is that she posted that she has it.
Well, at least
maybe he was like, post that you have COVID, and then I won't have to go to work.
You can just
They can't ask for proof. It's private.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
no,
Yeah.
they can't ask for her for proof, right?
Yeah. Any other news?
Yeah, I have some things. So WrestleMania weekend is starting to shape up. There's always a shit ton of events. GCW is going to have a few shows. Game Changer Wrestling.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Okay.
Game Changer?
AAA Lucha Libre.
Yeah, all right. I mean, you've heard of it.
Well, yeah. Let me see. Matt Cardona, his major wrestling figure podcast is going to be on Thursday. They're going to have a live show.
That's some renegade shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Also, Friday, competing with SmackDown, Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor is going to be going on. So I thought that was kind of interesting. I guess they're unpausing for WrestleMania weekend. Yeah,
okay.
and then there's also going to be an Impact Wrestling event later that night as well. And yeah, that's about it. WrestleCon will be going on all weekend.
Cool.
Yeah, so
All right.
WrestleCon.
yeah,
I'll be there
hopefully
with the Undertaker.
because we need that. We need to really create that picture.
It'll be $500.
Probably.
All right. Bye, Sean.
Wait, come back now. $12.
Maybe
Vince is about to fire me. I'm next. Vin Man, come on.
maybe if we bring Little Sean, he'll do it for free.
No, Sean, yeah. Will you sign this? No, but I'll buy it from you for $20.
You see that stain? That's me, Undertaker.
All right, on to rumors.
Rumors.
Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe.
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet.
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance.
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed.
Ringside News is reporting that WWE and AEW are in talks for an upcoming project.
Oh, who books that?
Not sure what that could mean, but because WWE brought in Mickie James from Impact, there's rumors that they might bring in an AEW star or two for the Men's Royal Rumble.
I mean, the only one you'd want to see is Kenny Omega, really.
Why?
I don't know.
Why does it have to be Kenny Omega?
Because he's the biggest name.
I could see it being Jericho just because he's been there. He was on Stone Cold's podcast.
Maybe, yeah.
You think it happens? You think someone from AEW shows up?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
They bring in, like, Luke Hobbs. They bring in Hook.
Michael Cole goes apeshit over. Is that Hook? That's Hook!
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
And then Torque comes out.
Torque. Hook Torque. We finally have it.
Hook Torque.
PW Insider reports that Drew McIntyre has legit neck problems, and that's why he was written off TV.
His stupid neck.
WWE is hoping that he could avoid surgery by taking time off, but it seems unlikely. Apparently, he met with the WWE doctors, and it's possible that he could be having neck surgery.
Yeah.
So if that's true, he's going to be gone for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah. So get well soon.
Get well soon, Drew.
Also, according to Dave Meltzer, Becky Lynch will no longer be using the man gimmick anymore due to Ric Flair owning the rights to the man in pro wrestling. Yeah.
Right.
They were fighting over it in court, and apparently Rick won.
Fighting over what? Like, why didn't he just go, you can use my thing for
Well, I think that's
$20,000.
I think that's what it is, and they don't want to pay him for it. So
Oh.
she's no longer the man. That's
Right.
why she's big time Bex
or the goat now.
with that weird
Yeah.
graphic.
So, like, even if you, like, walk up to Ric Flair, like, does he get a nickel every time you say, like, hey, Ric Flair, you're the man? And he's like,
Hey, you better
Give me the money.
You owe me $12.
Yeah.
It's just
all I have is like this 5. That'll work.
yeah, that'll do it. Anything else?
I didn't have any rumors, no.
All right, then. Trivia.
How many women that competed in last year's Royal Rumble have appeared on television on Raw or SmackDown in the last 30 days? Or / recently, but specifically in the last 30 days.
So they competed in last year's Rumble, and they had to have been on TV in the last 30 days.
Yeah. How many women?
Is this a work together? Is this a
work together?
head-to-head?
Work together.
Okay. So let's see. Rhea
Alexa
Ripley.
Bliss was in it.
Yeah.
She was just on Raw.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
2.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it's not gonna be many because
No.
so many got let go.
Right.
Was Beth Phoenix in it? I don't think she was this last one.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Clearly.
Sasha was on, or did she not? Was she in the Rumble, or did she defend the title? I think she defended the title, right? Yeah. So she wasn't in the Rumble. She was champ.
Uh-huh.
Carmella
was in it.
She was.
Was she?
Probably.
Or was she, like, becoming Carmelina?
Oh, shit. That's right. Naomi? I think Naomi, like, returned at the Rumble.
I think so.
I'll help you. Carmella was in it.
Okay. There's 5.
5. I don't know. 8? Let's just go 8. I don't want to keep doing this.
Let's go 9.
It's 10.
Suck it. I win.
They completed. And only 17 are still employed with the company.
Wow.
Currently employed with the company out of the 30.
You know who else it was?
Yeah, let me give you this stuff. So this has appeared on television. So Bayley was number 1, but she hasn't been on television in a month.
Okay.
Naomi, Bianca, not on television.
What about Shotzi?
Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Dana Brooke,
Yeah.
Nikki Cross, Carmella, Tamina, Alexa Bliss. That's it.
What about Shotzi?
Well, I don't. Has she been on TV in the last month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time? Maybe one time. Shotzi was in it, so that would be 11 if you're counting her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the rest are like, a bunch of them are just released, right? They're gone.
Just released. 8 of them are released. 5 of them were like, legends.
Yeah.
And whatever. So, and then there's some people like Shayna who we haven't seen in a while. Mm-hmm. Like I said, Bailey. So yeah.
Tony Storm.
Crazy. Tony Storm is there. Yep.
Well, I guess she was on that last 30 days too, right?
Well, yeah, I guess, but
she's gone.
Yeah, gone.
All right, fan questions. Justin Stewart, with how shit Raw has been, does it make you miss the days of no crowd and Zelina Vega running the show? No.
Yeah, no.
It's still better than that. I mean, yeah, Zelina Vega was like the star of that show, but it's still awkward cutting a promo in front of nobody and wrestling in front of nobody. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Kyle Foxton, and that's a big if, the rumors are true of Jericho being loaned to WWE for the Rumble, does he come out to Judas? And what would AEW get in this deal?
There's a rumor that he'd be coming out for that, really?
That's what we just talked about in rumors.
Oh, sorry.
But,
I was confirming my trivia.
I don't think he comes out to Judas. I think he would come out to break the walls down, for sure.
He would.
He would have to.
I don't even know if they'd have the rights and all that, and they'd have to pay him or something, He'd probably let
them do it, yeah.
There's no way WWE would want to give him that kind of support. Just come out to break the walls down.
And AEW, what does AEW get in this? Exposure.
Do they need it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cross promotion is good for everyone.
Yeah.
And
it really
again,
is.
there's really no competition anymore.
Right.
NXT is not competing with AEW anymore. Like, they're not competing at all. Vince has finally realized, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Bobby the Mark Soydam. So when do I get to school you guys in trivia? I was screaming answers out at work when listening. I guess he watched our KJ's quiz on Patreon. Everyone else go check that out. Yeah.
Hindsight It's 2020, my friend. So it's a lot easier when you're not, put on the spot.
There's no pressure.
Am I right, guys?
Correct.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all because of the pressure, not because we just didn't know stuff.
We got a lot of shit wrong.
Pressure. Haven't you ever heard that song, Under Pressure?
Under pressure.
Yeah.
Matt Sillett, do you guys think MJF has a chance at winning the Rumble? The crossover door has been smashed now, apparently.
Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be there. Yeah. John Lynch, who wins both Rumbles this year, in your opinion, and why? Yeah, it's not Seth Rollins anymore.
Probably not.
Or I guess it still could be, but
maybe. Yeah, I don't think so.
Still hoping for Liv, right?
Yeah. I mean,
still hoping. Probably Charlotte.
Oh God.
I got Summer Rae.
If I had to pick,
I think it's her time.
Yeah.
Or you can touch, but you can't touch.
Yeah.
And I mean Brie Bella. Brie mode. The worst song ever.
It is.
Ben Hollingsworth, who's your picks for possible outside talent to enter the men's rumble from another company? Will the results be buckets of cum or buckets of shit?
Wow, definitely shit.
I'm gonna still say Jericho, because that'll just be Vince's way of being like, see, Jericho's still a WWE guy.
Yeah.
Do they put him in the hall though?
If they're gonna bring in the Impact Women's Champion, why not bring in the Impact Men's Champion Moose?
Who are you?
That's great.
Eric, what's your favorite Moose match? Exactly. You've never watched.
But I know who he is.
I thought you were going to say like the AEW Women's Champion, like Britt Baker. That would be something great.
It would.
Yeah, there's enough stupid dudes.
Or like
that throw in,
Hangman Page in the Rumble. Like
the
that'd be
AEW
so
champion.
great. Vince is like, we'll use two guys. I've got in mind Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan. That comes back. And he restarts his feud with Roman Reigns.
Right.
I'm back, motherfucker.
No, The Miz.
The Miz.
The Miz.
Jason Deerham, I just can't believe we never got Team RK Bro versus Team RKO, Rollins and Kevin Owens. Could have been a good feud for the Rumble pay-per-view while feeding someone else to Reigns. That would have been funny if they called themselves Team RKO.
That would have been.
As a dig to Orton. That'd be hilarious.
Yep.
And then he says, P.S. I haven't seen Alexa Bliss's return yet. Can't wait to see her new character. ... Yeah.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Same shit.
Luis Torres, Push Fireberry, Crash Holly, Test, Grandmaster Sexy. I think this is the third year in a row he's asked this question, but
Really?
he does it on purpose.
Yeah.
Because we have different answers. This has sparked like a debate. I remember getting upset because I said Push Crash Holly.
He's the worst one. In my opinion.
This is the
I
same
love
conversation.
Test. I thought Test was good.
No,
but
you fire Grandmaster.
What?
You push Test and bury Crash Holly.
No.
You fire Crash Holly. You push Grandmaster Sexay. He was the most over out of any of them.
Oh, look, a black cat.
bury
A
Test.
black cat just walked by. Interesting. We've done this. This is the third time now.
Yeah.
Test had no mic skills at all. That's like your number one thing for who's a wrestler.
That man had the balls to call his fans testicles.
Yeah. Excuse me. Name one Crash Holly good promo that you remember.
I'm the hardcore champion, and I'm going to defend it 24/7.
Hey, he's got you there.
Yeah, but he was entertaining with the hardcore title.
Yeah,
He was.
Test fuck Kelly.
Okay,
Maybe
He did.
Stephanie too.
Maybe Stephanie.
Test. No, you mean Stacy Keibler? He got.
I thought he got all of them.
He probably
Sure.
did.
Yeah.
He probably
Yeah.
did. Zachary Fanavong.
You got to pass the test. Zip.
Right.
He was a big guy.
Wow, you have 4 dicks?
He was like 7 feet.
No, that was just
His
just
unfolding.
unfolding out of his
All right.
pants.
His dick sounds like this.
Oh, God. We're lucky no pops fell over.
Right.
Yes.
I mean,
How did that
he was a security guard for Motley Crue, so you know he's a coxman.
I'm a coxman. Zach.
Tess, what are you doing?
Trying to piss.
Oh, sorry. Every time I piss, every time I go to pee, my dick drowns in the toilet.
And Kelly had to give it mouth to mouth.
How to give my dick mouth to mouth. That's a better sound. Finally have the right sound for test dick hitting the table.
All right. You breaking my Joker pop?
No, he's fine. I don't dare try to put him back. He will fall.
Oh, God.
All right, so that's the best time we've ever gotten that question.
Yeah. I guess, hey, Lewis, next year.
Next year, every year.
January of 2023, we'll get this question again.
Yep, can't wait.
Zachary, it's always gold.
It's always gold. Gold, Jerry. Gold.
Zachary, Pushfire Barry based on entertainment. Eric with Los Lotharios. Andrew with the Viking Raiders. And Joe with Corbin and Moss. These are all bad.
Yeah.
Why can't we have any good? Is this because we can help all these teams?
Yes,
they suck?
I think that's what they're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs the most help?
Like where they're managers?
I guess.
I mean, I'm going to push Joe with Corbin and Moss.
Yeah, I want to be. I'd rather be with them. Like,
well, you got
more
the
than
Viking
the other
Raiders,
two teams.
so,
They suck.
I mean, I'm going to fire that and I'm going to bury myself.
Yeah, at least you're going to get like whatever scraps Umberto and Angel throw your way. Here, you could have the 10th bitch.
Sure.
We have the other 9. Oh, who gets the extra one? Well, we share her.
Oh, okay.
Jake Baker, Pushfire Barry, underwhelming team breakups. Rhea and Nikki, Enzo and Cass, Triple H and HBK 2003. First of all, it was 2002, and it was like one of the best ever.
Overwhelming.
So push that.
I was overwhelmed.
Fire, because it wasn't underwhelming. I don't know what this means.
Fire.
Enzo and Cass was the worst one.
Yeah.
Because it was
so Barry,
just
Rhea,
so
and
obvious.
It was you, me. Yeah, no shit.
It was so obvious. David Stegan, is Asuka dead?
No,
Yes.
No, hopefully that's the one person they're saving for the Rumble.
Pop Culture
Right,
Junkie
yeah.
says her and Elias are hanging out in parts unknown.
Oh, I'd like to hang out with her unknown parts. Huh?
Whoa.
Okay, all right.
Sure, yeah.
All right, hot shot.
Omar, you're just a Brock Lesnar wannabe. To be fair, Bobby Lashley served this great country in the United States fucking army, and you got dumped by the fucking Vikings, Brock.
All right, wow. Lashley
That's true.
supporter.
This guy hates
Right.
Brock. Go home, Brock. Oh, wait, you probably already are. Well, see you in 3 months.
My favorite description someone ever gave of Brock Lesnar is future not a Minnesota Viking, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Hey, he's been on every episode of Raw and SmackDown since winning the belt. So props to Brock Lesnar.
Right.
He's working overtime right now.
Right.
He really is.
Oh, God. Can you imagine his overtime rate?
No, Vince is like, this is good shit, but we only have 3 more appearances for him this year.
Vince is like, God fucking damn it. More? That's not enough?
Only guy to be in a UFC, a WWE,
Oh my
and
God.
a Madden game.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Was he really? They put him in a Madden game?
They did.
Because he fucked up and didn't make the team with
Correct.
Minnesota?
Yes.
yeah,
He looked like shit. It
You
was
know,
like
the,
it was like what, Madden 02
I'm
maybe?
sure he was like an overall.
Well,
like,
no, it was
7.
when he left. It was Madden 05.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. But no, that would be like a great meme. The scene in Sopranos when they go to the horse races and they win, and what's his name is paying Tony, but Tony just keeps holding his hand out, so he keeps paying him. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
like that's Vince paying Brock.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. Like
There was a commercial.
just keeps holding his hand out.
Yeah, there was a commercial. Deion Sanders became a cowboy, and he was like a big cowboy. Like he would kill the Cowboys when he's on the Niners and stuff, and the Falcons. And so he got like $35 million, and it was a big contract back then. And the commercial's Pizza Hut, and there's like, you get a choice at Pizza Hut. And Jerry Jones is like, so Deion, which is it, 15 or 20 million? And he goes, both. That's Lesnar right now.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Well, 15 or 20 million? He's like, both.
Right. Well, he's like, oh, you want me to be on Raw and SmackDown? Well, I'm going to need a salary from each.
Yeah. Right.
2 separate contracts. Drove Doshi, my older brother's name is Veer, so please keep the Veer jokes coming.
Nice.
Oh, coming.
We can't though, because Veer's not coming anymore.
Veer stopped coming.
He's empty.
Yeah.
He ran out. He cannot come anymore.
Yeah.
He's uncomeable.
And
Okay.
All right. Dylan Moore, 4 appearances from Brock in an 8-day span. What year are we in?
True.
none of them.
seriously.
I don't think he's ever done that.
No. Even when he was a full-time guy.
Right.
Nathan Bain, so is SmackDown Twilight now? Brock is Jacob, Roman is Edward, and Paul Heyman is Kristen Stewart?
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It makes sense.
Basically.
Yeah. Right.
DeBro-
Can't wait to see one of them turn into a wolf and fight at Mania.
and then twinkle in
Yeah.
the sunlight.
There you go.
Who would be the vampire? Who would be the wolf?
Well,
I
Brock
think Lashley is the
Brock is the beast.
Yeah, so he's the
Yeah.
So Lashley's the vampire.
Sure.
Yeah, why not? DeBro Bros, hey guys, we love the show. Since Knoxville is officially in the Rumble, what jackass stunt for you guys is completely off the table, no matter how much they could afford to pay you? Drinking horse semen. Yeah,
Was that a thing?
Yeah, that was in like the third one, I think.
Oh.
Chris Pontius did it. Just can't drink horse semen, sorry.
Getting hit in the nuts, like as hard as they do it, sometimes it's like, oh, that must hurt like a motherfucker.
Well, I'd rather do that than drink horse semen, though.
Get hit in. Well,
You'd rather
your
drink
balls are
horse
giant.
The thing that they did with Steve-O where he was in the porta potty and then they did like the...
Oh, my God. They did like the bungee thing.
The bungee thing, yeah.
Oh, and you're just covered in that.
Shit.
Oh,
So horse cum is not off the table for you guys?
At least it's protein.
They said the worst. They said the worst.
So, hey, these guys, $12 each. Horse
I
cum.
didn't say that.
You can punch Andrew in the fucking nuts.
But I don't want to be flying through the air in a porta potty full of shit.
That's pretty bad, too.
There was the end of the second one or something where Steve-O had to go through like it was sewage or something.
That was on an episode.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, that was
and
an
he
episode.
like covered every hole of his body because he didn't want anything to go in there like a
disgusting.
parasite.
Yeah.
Oh,
He jumped in like a shit sewage thing. It was
Jesus,
disgusting.
help me.
Ugh. I'm going to throw up.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Give me that box.
There's a lot of things I would turn down.
Change the subject.
Yeah. Next
Dan
question.
Hakinson, I'm so excited to see who wins the Rumble and gets to go to WrestleMania along with 29 other participants.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to WrestleMania. Yeah, we all are, asshole.
Right.
Cooper, the super duper pooper scooper. You guys must be getting pretty tired of Pushfire Barry. Anyway, Pushfire Barry, questions you get asked on the show every week. Pushfire Barry, who do you want to win the Rumble? Impression requests.
Push impression requests because those are always different. At least
Yeah.
I'd push Fire Barry.
I would bury Fire Barry,
I would fire who
and
wants to win the
then
Rumble.
fire winning the Rumble.
Yeah, we answered a lot.
Pop Culture Junkie, Andrew, congrats on the 2.2 million views on TikTok.
That's correction.
It's 2.7. Yeah.
Not to brag, but yeah.
Now, which one of your co-hosts is brave enough to enter a Houston supermarket cosplaying as Booker T so you can reenact Austin's attack? I'm sure that could get over 5 million views.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could get Booker to do it.
Oh, man, that would be amazing.
It would. He's like 5 million views. All right. 5 mil.
Booker, we'll plug your podcast on our podcast.
Right.
Done. We coming for you. Yeah.
Period. That's all, and it's over.
That's all.
We're coming for you. End of sentence.
Credits.
Hulk Hogan,
Right.
we coming for you, guy. All right, that is all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. $5 a month gets you everything. Go check it out.
Everything.
We're going to have the Royal Rumble recap on there in a few weeks.
Not everything.
So go check it out.
For $10, your name would be on the beginning of the YouTube video. It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Just saying,
yes,
it's pretty cool.
Absolutely. We have a lot of people on there. And subscribe to our new podcast, Hollywood Hogwash. Available
And give
anywhere.
that a 5-star review.
Yes, do that too.
Please like it right now. I'll wait. Thanks.
Alrighty.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, and if you didn't do it,
You son of a bitch. Go do it right now, damn it. I'll drop you on that stack of dimes. Goodbye.
And tune in next week to see how my life's going by my hair.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. wrong with wrestling? Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every circle's loved and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong